So in the Bellini lab, we are interested in the effects of different disease conditions on the cardiovascular system, specifically the arteries and the aorta. And so with this device here, what we do is we perform biaxial mechanical tests on specimens of artery tissues. And so using this device, we can apply forces both in order to stretch the vessel and pressurize it from the inside to simulate sort of blood pressure when the heart is pumping blood through the arteries. And using that experimental data, we can construct computational models that will describe the material behavior of the tissue and help us understand how there may be mechanical alterations to the structure and function of the tissue with these different disease conditions. The reason we're interested in this is because there is a lot of evidence that there are structural changes that happen with chronic disease conditions such as aging, cigarette smoking, with chemotherapy drugs, and that these different diseases can actually cause changes to the structure and composition of your artery tissue. And so we're seeking to characterize those changes mechanically, as well as through looking at the microstructure with things like histology, protein content, gene expression, in order to understand how these biological and mechanical changes take place. And by doing so, we hope to be able to inform clinicians on how to understand biomechanical factors and how that can play into their choices as far as treatment and prevention for their patients. What I really like about working in the Bellini lab is that we are at this really cool interface between biology and mechanics. So biomechanics, you hear that term a lot, but I think we're really at that interface because we use real mechanical models and mechanical engineering concepts and apply them to biological systems. And then we couple that with more biological metrics like gene expression or protein content in tissues in order to understand, kind of coming from both angles, what's happening in the body.